before, but do you know what it takes to get behind the wheel? Today's career offers a route to success, the bus driver. Hi.
Hey.
I'm Viviana.
Viviana, I'm Brian.
One of the things that a lot of people don't know about this job is that it really has to do with people. You have to be a people person to be good and successful and happy in this job.
Before I go out every day, I have to make sure that it works, that everything is functioning, because over time, it's a machine. Things kind of wear you out. Sometimes they break.
I have an employer who entrusts me with $1 million bus. I take it out on the road, and it's me and the road and the bus and the people who get on the bus.
So take me through a day in the life of your job as a bus driver.
Oh, wow. Every day is different.
Yeah?
Every day is different. I have to know what bus number I'm driving, what route I'm doing, and the times that I need to be at certain places. Street names and stuff. After a while, when you've done the route 2 or 3 times, you just know you're going to turn left here or you're going to turn right there. I get in my seat, I adjust my mirrors and go. And I drop people off and pick people up along the way. You are working with thousands of people out there on the road every single day. I get people who get on and they remember who I am. We have little connections or little conversations. I'm a part of their lives for 5 or 10 minutes, and that's really, really cool.
Hello. Thank you very much.
I've worked for airlines, I've worked for a ferry company. It's just been a passion of mine to be in the transportation industry.
So what kind of skills or qualifications do you need to become a bus driver?
You can come from any path at all to get to do this job.
The formal training period that we have driving a transit bus is 6 weeks. From scratch to the day that they go, okay, you're on your own. But honestly, it takes a couple of years to get really, truly used to the size of the bus, the weight of the bus.
Spatial perception in driving a bus, it's pretty important because you've got moments where you have to maneuver the bus around a car and you have to really recognize in the mirror that, okay, you've passed and you can now continue your maneuvering.
Now these can detach, can they not?
Absolutely, they can detach, and that's a good thing that they do, because sometimes, for example, if I drive too far out to one side or the other, they need to be able to come off. Otherwise, we'll tear all the wires down.
Can I try?
Yep. So what you do is give yourself some slack. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Now, unhook.
Unhook.
And walk over. Now, this is a dexterity thing and being able to have hand-eye coordination. Okay. That thing's a long way up.
Yeah!
Hey, right on!
I did it.
You did it, first try.
Gross motor coordination is really important. Am I absolutely at the right moment, exactly split second, engage the door so that they'll open and close at the right moment. Then turn on the turn signals, turn the wheel, and get going back into traffic. That's all motor coordination. And it's like a little dance.
So what are some of the biggest benefits of driving a bus?
I'm working independently. I don't have people watching over my shoulder. It's really an outdoors job, but I'm not outdoors. I mean, I like to tell people who do ask me what this job is like, I say, look, it's a corner office with a view that always changes.
One of the benefits is flexible hours. I am a terrible morning person, and so as a consequence, I can sign work and drive a bus that starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I can work until 10 o'clock at night, and then I can sleep in the morning.
Is there a high turnover rate in this industry?
Our job, in some ways, is more secure than most others because of the fact that when times are tough, people need the bus.
Where do I imagine myself in 5 or 10 years? In the training department, maybe? There's the management out on the road, like the transit supervisors, and I think that that's a really cool job, supporting the people that are out there driving the buses, or moving into more of your typical management, managing the fleet, or perhaps managing the entire company.
All right, everybody, this is Denman Street, our last stop, our stop closest to sunny English Bay Beach.
The most rewarding part of my job is when at the end of the day, I know that I've made a positive difference in people's lives. And being a transit operator, I can affect 1,000 lives in a day.
Brian, thank you so much. It was great getting to know you and what you do as a bus driver.
Thank you, Viviana, for coming along. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise. I'm Viviana, and this is Career Trek, reminding you that this career could be yours. Thanks for coming along on the ride. We'll see you next time.